Hi everybody, it's Jill with Greenwood Girl Cards. Sorry about the shakiness there. I'm here tonight with a project that is for Paper Sweeties, which is a stamp company owned by my friend Debbie. And she asked me if I would like to guest design for a challenge. I think it's for a challenge for January, a color challenge. It's the Paper Sweeties Inspiration number 15 challenge for January 2014. And I'll show you the inspiration board, if you will. Looks like that. There's a little girl who's dressed up in a tutu and almost like a snowman. And then these colors, which aren't showing true with my camera, but there's a pink at the bottom, kind of a black color, white or cream. That's more of a cream up here, or a beige, brown, kind of an orangey color, and then red. So basically all the colors that you can kind of see in the photo. And basically she said I could be inspired by anything I wanted, the little girl, the colors, whatever. So I was inspired mostly by the little girl. Paper Sweeties Stamp Company started with the idea of almost like paper dolls, little girls that you could dress up. And one of the little girls is named Emma. And so I got this idea last night to create a little Emma fairy doll that you could play with. And you could also hang her. I've added a little tie to her bonnet here, which is created with a button, some jingle bells, and some little roses. And so you could hang her as an ornament on a tree or for Valentine's Day or whatever. But mostly a little girl could just play with her. And the idea actually came to me when I was watching a little girl fidget in church on Sunday. And I just thought, oh, I wish I had a little doll or just any little thing to give her to play with. And when I got home later and was starting to work on this inspiration challenge, I thought, oh, I could make a doll with Emma or one of the other Paper Sweeties little stamps. And I chose to use Emma, which is this girl right here. And I actually cut her out of felt twice, and then once out of linen, which is what I stamped on with Memento Tuxedo black ink. And then I sewed her together all around the edges, and I actually put some batting in her. So she is a little doll. She's not very thick, but she is a doll that's been stuffed. And then I dressed her with I cut apart a flower, made her a tulip skirt, and added a felt cummerbund, and I created a cape with half of a doily. I cut a doily in half. This is the doily I use. This is the other half. And then I took a needle and thread and I threaded along the top of it and pulled it tight. And I tied it around her neck, and that created her fairy wings or her butterfly wings, however you wanted to look at it. Or you could just call it a cape, and she could just be a little doll, a little girl doll named Emma with a beautiful bonnet full of bells and roses. She's carrying a little wand, or just a butterfly with a little heart and a bead that my son chose. And she is all ready to be played with. And so we decided that since she is such a sweet little doll, she needed a home. And so in here, you can see a box that I created here. We'll lay her on the bed we made. I took just one sheet of 8.5 by 11 blush cardstock, and I cut it in half, and I scored it at 1.5 inches on all sides, and I created a box bottom and a box top. I lined the bottom with some lace, and then, oops, I created a bed for her. Oops, everything's falling, sorry. I made a pillow out of a die from Memory Box, and my son chose this die to be the blanket, and he cut that out. And then I used some pink felt and some batting to make a little bed for her. So this is her bed. It's laying on top of a pink doily right now. And that's her blanket and pillow. And then when you open the box, what I did was I used the box as the walls of her room. So this is her little home away from home, if you will. So she can come and hang out in here, or she can lay down in bed and go to sleep. And we made some little tables for her with a snowflake on top, like a little baby doily. on top of some old bobbins. Is that the right word? It's not bobbins. Some needle and thread spools. There you go. Jeez. Sometimes when I'm filming, I can't think of words. And then we used a doily, another doily for a little rug next to her bed, and a little leaf for another little rug too, just to add some decor. So, and then to see that on the top of the box, it says, little fairy girl named Emma for you to love. And I decorated the box with a bunch of flowers from my friend Anna Yanez. Anna gave me she sent me a big, beautiful box of stuff a while back. And so I dug through and picked out a bunch of things that were in there, and I mixed it with a few things that I already had. And this is a butterfly that she gave me. And then over the whole box, I put some glitter from a new pen, whatever those pens are called. I'm not going to be able to think of it. Wink of Stella, I think is what it's called. So the box is brushed with Wink of Stella glitter, and you can really see it in this light. And then this is some, I can't think of the name of it, but this is just some ball trim that is from Melissa Francis, who I just love her stuff. So that's some of her trim, and then some lace, which I can't remember whether this is from Anna or not. But this was some lace that I had in my stash. And the little tag I created on the computer, and the word Emma is from the Emma stamp set from Paper Sweeties. So this is Emma, the little girl that you're seeing that I created, the little doll. Her name is Emma. So you can kind of see the back. That's her back side. It's not as pretty, obviously, as the front. But anyway, I just thought I would show this to you tonight. Give you a little sneak peek of what's coming at the Paper Sweeties blog for the challenge that's coming up. So Emma's going to go back to sleep now because she's very tired. And I have to go, and after photographing this, I have to do a blog post and send some pictures over to Debbie so she can upload this to her site. So anyway, I want to thank you for looking at my little doll house, my little doll named Emma. And I hope that everybody is enjoying their Christmas break time, or their holiday time if you're off work right now, or if you're already back at work. I'm off right now because my son Tim is home from school. And I will be seeing you again shortly with another project. Thanks for taking a look, and God bless. Bye.